Hey everybody, I'm here today with a driving lesson on driving forward out of a parking spot, exiting a parking spot while driving forward. This will be a very simple driving lesson, and I tried to give you a good viewpoint of what I'm doing, and I'll be explaining what I'm doing as well as what I'm looking at as I do this. Now let's get right to it. First and foremost, you want to start the car and you want to make sure that there's no obstructions around you or know what those obstructions are. So what I recommend is doing a simple circle check before you get into the car. Just walk around the car before you enter it, and that'll give you a better idea of anything that's around your car. But you want to do a quick scan of all of the things around you. You want to know the distance between your car and the car to the right of you that's parked to the right of you, and your car and the car that's parked to the left of you. So I know that I have a decent amount of space on either side. What you want to do next is you want to put your foot on the brake, press it nice and firmly, put the car in drive if you're driving an automatic car, and release the parking brake. If you're driving a manual car, you want to obviously take the appropriate steps, but with the clutch, using clutch control and so forth. Now the next thing that you want to do is put your turn signal on. Now I'm going to head right, so I'm putting my right turn signal on. Obviously, if you want to head left out of the parking spot, then you're going to put your left turn signal on, okay? If you want to head straight out of the parking spot, let's say there's a roadway ahead of you, then you want to do the appropriate scans and make sure that everyone around you knows that you plan on heading straight. So you want to do whatever it takes to make sure that it's safe to head in that direction. Next, you want to slowly release the brake. Now, I will emphasize this as much as possible. What you don't want to do is release the brake and press the gas and just drive, because you have so much blind area over here. I can see the car beside me on this side and on this side, but there's so much area that I cannot see on either side. So you really want to make sure that you don't accelerate quickly out of the parking spot. Although you're driving forward, you still can't see everything around you. So you want to slowly release the brake. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm inching forward. And as I'm inching forward, I'm scanning. So now I can see down the right way over here, but I can't fully see the left. So I'm continuing to inch forward. Now I can see the left. I can see that there's no traffic. There aren't any pedestrians. So I'm going to start to turn my wheel. Now, what you don't want to do is fully turn your wheel completely, before you have decently exited the parking spot. I've just turned my wheel a decent amount. And then the more that I exit the parking spot, the more that I'm going to turn the wheel. Okay, you want to make sure that you don't just turn the wheel all the way and exit the parking spot, because you run the risk of scraping another car, which you don't want to do. You want to slowly exit and slowly turn the wheel, and then once you've fully exited or almost fully exited, at that point you can continue turning. You have to learn to use your judgment. Now also, before you exit the parking spot, you have to make sure to check your mirror and your blind spot just to ensure that it is safe to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse back into that parking spot, and I am going to show you in a faster way how to do it. So it's the same method, but what I'm doing is I'm reversing into that spot again, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to do it without as many pauses so that you can see in sort of real time what I would do. Okay, just like that. So right now, I've reversed back into the parking spot. I'm at about the same distance from both cars. Let's defog the windshield and the windows really quickly. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot down on the brake. I'm going to put the car in drive. I'm going to release the parking brake, and I'm going to put my right turn signal on. Now, there's actually a car up there, so I want to make sure that I'm not going to obstruct with that car, which obviously I'm not. So let's go ahead and move forward, okay? Now, once again, check my mirrors, check my blind spots, move forward, check to the right, to the left, constantly checking. I can see that I'm clear, turn the wheel a little bit, and then now I can turn the wheel more. Now that I've exited, and now I can lightly press the gas pedal to move forward, just like that. And I'm obviously going to stop because I don't want to drive into this fence in front of me. And that's basically it. That is how to drive forward out of a parking spot. It's a very easy thing to do, but the most important thing that I can emphasize is that you do so safely. Do the circle check, do your blind spot checks, do your mirror checks. Make sure that it's safe to do so, and use your signal to let everyone know what you're doing. And also, do it slowly. You don't want to speed out of the parking spot. Parking lots are very dangerous places because there can be pedestrians and traffic that you don't see until the last second. So with that being said, don't speed out of the parking spot. Drive out slowly, okay? Then you can, make your way around the parking lot at an appropriate speed, but don't speed out of the parking spot. And that's basically it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.